Hi, I'm Shelby Hernandez and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. It may have been a beautiful day yesterday, but forecasters say it's definitely not spring yet. Environment Canada issued a storm watch for southern Ontario. They say if the storm occurs, it will specifically affect Essex County. There could be between 15 to 30 centimeters of snow by Wednesday morning, depending on where the storm goes. Environment Canada says we may see some freezing rain and ice pellets tomorrow. For more information regarding the storm, residents can visit Environment Canada's website. The Essex Region Conservation Authority is closely monitoring local water levels for flooding. According to Daniel Stubing of IRCA, because the ground is still frozen, there is no way for water to be absorbed, and officers will be watching carefully as the storm approaches.
We have flood duty officers who are always on call. They monitor predicted weather. They monitor situations with respect to lake levels, also in our creeks and streams, areas that are prone to erosion, areas that have been traditionally flood prone, and so they are constantly looking and checking.
IRCA encourages concerned residents to follow local media organizations for the latest updates, and we here at the MediaPlex will also be monitoring the storm tonight and tomorrow. So follow us on Twitter at the MediaPlex. Last week, the province announced students from low-income families will receive new incentives for seeking a post-secondary education. Denise Palaccia has the details.
University and college tuition will soon be free for students with low-income families in Ontario. Families making less than $50,000 a year will receive free tuition, and families who make under $83,000 may qualify for non-repayable grants towards tuition. St. Clair College's SRC president, Miranda Underwood, says this is good for students who can't afford to seek post-secondary education.
Nothing makes me happier than to know any student who wants post-secondary education can continue on and get that because the government is now supporting them up front.
The free tuition was announced during the Ontario government's 2016 budget meeting. Back to you, Shelby.
Thanks, Denise. And now here's Sean Preble with our MediaPlex Oscar recap.
Thanks, Shelby. This year's Academy Awards was one of celebration and controversy. The discussion began shortly after nominees were announced January 14th, and several Hollywood actors came out criticizing the Academy for the lack of diversity. But host Chris Rock joked about the most controversial issue of the night in a very tasteful way. The jokes continued throughout the night, but it wasn't the only topic of discussion. Sam Smith sparked his own controversy. The Best Original Song winner mistakenly quoted an article about no openly gay male winners, but several have won Oscars, including Dustin Lance Black for the 2009 movie Milk. Despite later correcting himself, social media lashed out, pointing out the other past winners. The big night also featured discussion about sexism, rape culture, and climate change. But despite the controversies, it was still about the awards. And in the most anticipated win of the evening, after being overlooked 5 times, Leonardo DiCaprio finally captured the elusive Oscar for his starring role in The Revenant. Mad Max won the most hardware of the night, 6 Oscars, including Best Film Editing, Makeup, and Costume Design. The film beat out The Revenant, which was favored for several of the technical awards. Best Director went to Alejandro G. Iñárritu for his work on The Revenant, and Brie Larson won the award for Best Actress for Room. It was also a big win for investigative reporting Sunday as the biographical journalism-based movie Spotlight took home the Academy Award for Best Film. That's our MediaPlex Oscar recap for this year. I'm Sean Preble. Back to you, Shelby.
And in weather today, it's windy outside with a high of 7 degrees Celsius, and there is a chance of showers throughout the day. Overnight, scattered flurries are expected, with the temperature dropping to a chilly -4. Tomorrow will be a messy one, with a mix of showers and snow flurries expected. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Shelby Hernandez, and you've been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.